Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today is going to be a tutorial on the look I'm wearing right now. It is my first tutorial, so I apologize if it's not the greatest, but it was fun, so I'm going to keep doing it. So let's get to it. So I started off with the primer, face primer. It is Too Faced, the Hangover one. I put extra on my cheeks just because they get really dry and suck up my foundation. And the foundation I used was the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless in the shade 112, which is one of their lightest shades because I am very pale. I used Beauty Blender to apply it, and this is the first time using it, and I found it so much better for me than a brush. And it's not a full coverage foundation, it's more medium, but it did really well for me, as you can see by that half face done look. The concealer I used is also Maybelline Fit Me in the shade 10 or light, and I just put it under my eyes and a bit down my nose. I didn't film down my nose, but and then I just used the other end of my Beauty Blender to blend it in. And then I set all that with the Rimmel London Stay Matte Pressed Powder. I focused really on the concealer. Then I decided on my brows to use the Flawless Brow Trio by Beige Cosmetics in light, and I just used a Real Techniques brush as well, and I definitely concentrated more on the outer part of my eyebrow compared to all the way in. My eyebrows tend to be very scarce at points because I do have scars in my eyebrows. And that headband is actually a True North Collections headband. I did a video on that, so if you want to see it. Then I set the eyebrows with Tinted Gel by Queen Elizabeth Mott in light. And I actually really like it. It's not too bad. And then I wanted to even out the gel because it stuck to some hairs more than others, so I just used that spoolie brush and went over it. As I was saying, that headband's True North Collections. I did a video about them, so if you want to see that, I will link it below. I primed my eyes with Too Faced Shadow Insurance, just put a bit on my finger and then put it all over my lid and up to my eyebrow. I set that with the Too Faced Natural Matte Palette and the color Heaven. And I just used the Real Techniques brush once again, and I just applied it anywhere I put the eyeshadow primer. And then for my crease, I used the color Lace Teddy once again from the Natural Matte Palette by Too Faced, and I took the Deluxe Crease Brush, Real Techniques once again, and just ran it just above my crease because I do have hooded eyes, so I need to go a bit above the crease or you will not see the color, and I just went back and forth on it until I liked the amount there. I didn't do it so you could see it all that much. It was more or less just a transition. Blending it out does take some time. And then the other eyeshadows I used was the Wild at Heart palette by BH Cosmetics. I take that pink one and I just put it on the about inner half of the eyelid. You can take it a little further out as well because you will be blending two different colors together. So you will probably take it out anyways. Just make sure you don't go off the lid with this because you can. I just prefer not to because they are bolder colors. You don't want to go too far up. You can pat it on. I was patting it on and then I apparently started brushing it on. So, but they're actually very pigmented. As you can see in person, that's actually a lot brighter than how it shows up on camera. Then I took that gray color that actually turns out to be a little purple as well, and I put it on the outside of my lid and I blend it over to meet the pink and actually go over a part of the pink to make a really cool purple color. So it does amazing blending and it stayed all day, so that is great. As you can see, I'm going over, nice way to move my hand, I'm going over the pink a bit, overlapping. Don't go too far over because then you won't have enough pink showing just as itself. Then I took the fluffy brush again. It's totally clean, so I just quickly went over to get rid of the harsh lines of the pink and purple. Then I went back with pink just to brighten up that middle section there and to brighten up the pink itself. Just keep working on the blending and it will do amazing things. As you can see, there's now like 3 different colors on my lid, but I only used 2 colors. So they blended really well. And just get rid of those harsh lines between the colors and on the top of your lid. And there's the top. Then I took this little brush in the pink and put it very close underneath my lash line from the inner corner to about the same spot you brought it over on top of your lashes. You can go a bit underneath your lash line. I just liked having it really close to the lash line because I found it made my eyes pop more. And just keep building up the color because the more you do it, the better the color is going to be. You can't exactly see the color right now, and then you take that gray color and you bring it out from the outer corner, and you kind of want to connect the color from the top as well so it's not like 2 separate sections. And you bring that in and overlap it with the pink a little bit, just like you did the top. It doesn't take as much blending because it's not such a big area. And it will make that beautiful purple in the center again and look amazing as well. I decided to bring the colors underneath my eyes just because I was testing it out and I really liked the way it looked afterwards. I just love the pink and the purplish. The mascara I used was Rimmel London Wonder Lash. I really like this mascara. It's like my favorite mascara at the moment. I'm not going to show you all my mascara because I poke myself, but that is how it is. And then my bronzer was Chocolate Soleil by Too Faced. And I just sped up this clip because I just put it on my cheekbones, under my jaw, and just on the high points of my forehead. Since I am so pale, it tends to get muddy very easily. And I think one side of my face actually got really muddy. So I'm still working on it. I'm working on the bronzer. But I really like it. Plus that smells like chocolate. I'm not kidding. And then the blush I use is the Floral Duo by Beige Cosmetics in Lilac. It looks very pink, but it comes off very nicely. And I'm just using a big blush brush to do that, apparently out of frame. And then I use the highlighter in that duo and just use the fan brush and put it on nicely. That's the first time I actually used highlighter, so I was actually playing with it. I found it looked really good. And then my lips, I used Too Faced Melted Fig Melted Lipstick. And there is the final product. And then to set it all, I use the Urban Decay All Nighter Spray. Just quick different squirts and to set that. And there is the finished product. I hope you liked the video. It was definitely the first time I filmed a tutorial, so it was pretty fun for me. Let me know down in the comments what you think I should do differently or what you want to see or anything like that. But I do hope you enjoyed it. If so, give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to my channel to get makeup videos and other kinds of videos that I want to put out. And I hope you have a great day. Bye guys.